Hey everybody, it's an edition of David's World today, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Survival. Now, since I haven't figured out the video overlay yet, kind of like I explained in the description box of my last video, we're going to be doing a voiceover. This is my little setup right here. Got the TV, keyboard, and the mouse, along with a little tower down there. Now, this setup isn't permanent by any means. I'm going to have to go on the other computer in the living room and use the setup in there. Reason being, this tower is being given to my nephew. So while I'm here in the comfort of my own room with the equipment that I currently have, let's make something of it. Let's do a few Let's Plays here and there and see how it goes. I'll join you all on the big screen. Alright everybody, now we're playing this survival on the big screen. And since the last video, a lot of things have changed. The place where I was at near the gas station and the motel, I'm not there anymore. I'm actually down a farmhouse where it's near the military outpost when you go further down the road. I found a few cars here and there, and I got some supplies for those as well. Before we start anything, I'm going to give you all a tour of what's been going on. Sorry for the awkward pauses. I'm not that good of a talker, especially when there's a loading screen. It'll probably get better whenever I have things to talk about on screen. Alright, let's get it. Lag. Okay, there we go. Alright, so over here we got 3 water containers. I built this one. And these two I found alongside the road. That's my distillery, my water purifier, my workbench. I upgraded it all the way up to the maximum level. And we got the repair bench here, which is come in handy for my hammers. The saw machine, the barrel fire is what they call it, but I just call it like a little a barrel fire. Let's move this around. Put this up there with the other crates. I'm trying to keep it as organized in here as possible. It's kind of hard with how jittery the movements are. But hey, this game overall is beautiful. I love it. It's one of the best games that I've played early access. So I got some suitcases out here. Most of them are empty. Well, one of the 2 of them are empty. This is one of the cars that I found that I originally started out with. And then I came over here and found a truck, found another truck, and another car. But these 2 right here are operational. This is what I've been hauling all that stuff with. And this is Scott's house. Because for some reason, back at the other base, further down the road there, Rachel, who I initially saved, no longer is with us. I don't know what happened. She disappeared. I'm new to the game. Maybe she despawned and I go have to rescue her again. I don't know. And Scott's been tearing it up with the trees. And for some reason, I don't know why, but for some reason, this swing set, no matter how many times I destroy it, it comes back. I mean, it freezes metal pieces over and over again. So I really can't complain. Oh, and another thing that's really bothering me, that I really want to build. Let's see, where is it? It's one of those watchtowers. I can't seem to build it. Here you go. No matter where I put it, it just won't let me put it down. Maybe I need to get the right supplies for it in my inventory. But For some reason, it's not letting me put it down. Maybe there's not enough visibility. Maybe... Well, I'm going to try something here. Well, that was what I tried. Doing some parkour that didn't really work out too well for me. Let's try this again. Okay. Third time's a charm, people. Third time's a charm. There we go. Get your head in the game, dude. Get your head in the game. See, there's Scott right there. He's mostly confused about the swing set too. I have a drying rack in there too. Let's see. And I think I put some animal guts on it because I see a lot of YouTubers using a bow. Let's cancel that, get that out of here because it's starting to annoy me because I can't seem to find a place to put it down. Let's see, drying rack, here we go. Nothing's on it yet. Okay. Oh, let's put... And I have a lot of food on here. It's in one of these lockers. There we go, there's that. There's my ammo stuff. I know, great name, ammo stuff. Butcher me in the comment sections. Let's see, most of this stuff is military stuff that I found. Ammo, guns, basic supplies. And in these crates over here, I got more components, more food, and I think this one is metal scraps, no? Food. Huh, I must have used them all up or something. So I moved them. So I got a lot of food because I purchased like a whole bear. Head, mid-body, everything. And it took me literally like all day. Oh man, this is an opportunity right here. Mist coming in. I'm gonna show y'all something. First I'm gonna close this up. I still got the chance. I don't want them coming up in there trying to take my stuff, even though they can't. They're dumb AIs. But yeah, that's right, Scott. Go into your house. You know. You already know that shit coming. Alright. Now here's a trick that I learned. If you're down at the same house with me in this. Sleep for an hour. You'll get woken up. You'll hear something. That's right, Scott. Come on in. The mist is here. I don't know why he always runs to here, even though in the permission section, he's not allowed in. Wait. Okay. That's my bad. Well, for now, I'll just leave him in there. So he doesn't get confused. I'm going to try to sleep an hour out here in the open. The game reads it as me sleeping out in the open. And this guy will pop up along with this guy. And then with the spear, you can just like whack him in the face. And since the game reads it as you killing them, because you are, then you get all the loots from it. Come on, close. There you go. You just rinse and repeat. Try to sleep for an hour. And somewhere, somehow, whether the mist disappears, most of the time it works at night. Jeez, 4 hits for this guy. Most of the time it works during the night. And these guys are kind of clueless as to where I am sometimes, so you just gotta help them out. Over here, buddy. You gotta be quick on it though, these guys run fast. They can't get you through the fence, which is which is a plus. Try to sleep for another hour, get woken up. Oh, and the reason I keep looking around instead of like knowing if they're coming or not is because I have my volume all the way down, so that way you all hear my voice with the voiceover in the game, not the game 2 times and then the voiceover. I'm learning this video recording jazz. Come on, where y'all at? Peanut butter jelly time. Usually it works during the night. And if you keep having this happen to you, I suggest just going inside and sleeping through it. If none of them are coming to get you. Because at that point it's kind of pointless. Come on, quit locking yourself up here. Alright, let's sleep for 2 hours. Hunger and thirst go down, but fatigue goes up. Those little bars are kind of like your bread and butter when it comes to really thriving and striving at this game. If you keep those in check, you're good. If not, you're going to be in a world of hurt. So is your main man. You're staying inside, Scott. No, you're not coming out. You can shake me all you want, but you're not coming out. I'm busy. You can get canned fruit from things. Little drops that they have will bring up your hunger and your thirst. And in some cases, your stamina, if you've been using a lot of it. Oh, and they also drop sugar, which is really handy. And salt. And for some reason, duct tape, military components. Okay, fine, Scott, come on. You're annoying me. Let's go. Get. Oh boy, your pathfinding is all messed up, isn't it, buddy? Okay, I need to find those guts. That's what I need to do. If they haven't already, like, despawned because I haven't used them yet. Oh wait, never mind. Oh wait, yeah? No, I didn't put them in that animal trap. I had to put, like, a piece of meat in there that swung in the trap. I got some animal skin in there. Now, I also need one of those tanning racks so that way I can get leather. Because lately, with all the ammunition I've been finding, and it's kind of running a little scarce now, and I haven't found that mine everybody's been talking about on YouTube. I've been killing bears with the shotgun. Usually, I'm pretty lucky I get it within the first 2 shots. If not, then that's a whole entire different story. And what I don't really get about this is that why you need like a potato, a carrot, and big animal meat just to make a stew in the water. I mean, yeah, it probably has a really good benefit and it makes you 4 of those. But I don't see the point of it if this gives you a good amount of like hunger regeneration. I think I need to do some organization. Like figure out where to put everything. That also reminds me, I need to find those buckets that I had somewhere. I got some of my stuff inside the house. Okay, let's go in there, figure it out. Unless there are suitcases here. Nothing. Cart tire, nope. Nope. Bandages are really helpful too if you like get attacked by a bear. If not, you'll bleed out. There's been a lot of heartache over flipping cars in this game. Okay, let's put these together. Take that. Because I have a medical thing over here that I've been working on. Okay. Let's put that down there. 13, 14. 14 antibiotics. Now, where's all the painkillers and stuff at? Okay, so I have a cabinet dedicated just for sugar in here. Here we go. I've seen all these YouTubers like talking about shift clicks where you can like shift and then click and all this stuff comes out, and I'm thinking to myself, that's actually a pretty good idea because I love this game to death, but at the same time it's like I need that quick, you know, where I can put like whatever amount will go in there, even if it's randomized, you know, like there's, let's see, 5, 10 slots, and I got all my inventory here. after getting all the upgrades. So if only 10 of these squares, even if it was randomized, went in here, I could just, if I needed to unload really quick, it would become really handy. It would become clutch, like real quick, if I was able to do something like that. Okay. I know I have a salt drawer around here somewhere, I think. And in here I have bats. And I also found out something by watching videos that you can like harvest parts from other weapons like this. If you go to harvest, hold on, let me back out of here. If you go to harvest and you put, I'm not going to do it on this one because I love collecting my guns. I'm an American guy. And it'll give you 1 component, 2 metal scraps, which I can get from breaking the car easily. And this is like invaluable if you lose one of your guns. See, I got 2 of them. I think maybe a 3rd one in there, in the garage. But at the end of the day, I don't want to take no chances. Let's do a little bit of organizing here. Take this gunpowder, put that together. Let's see. Oh, and another thing I learned. These little livestock fences really come in handy. Like, you take one of these crates right here, you move it under there onto a little window seal right there where you can put that on there. Because if you try to move it, just this livestock fence where you build it, I'll show you. Where you build it initially, it'll disappear. You don't. Sorry guys, I apologize for that. It was kind of out of my control. Ran out of space on the memory card. Let me get everything set up back here again. And let's see. Okay, here we go. Let's save the game. Where was I? Oh yeah, livestock fences. When it comes to the livestock fences, those things the zombies can't get through. The infected, the zombies, whatever this game calls it. And before I forget, let's take him off. Save the game. Because that is your house gun. It may not be as nice and as pretty as mine, but that's your house. I spent 90 something hours building that for you. Be happy. Anyways, there's cabins over there you can loot as well. Right over in the distance there. I already looted those, so I'm not going to be exploring over there in today's video. But I am going to give you guys a little tour of the area. So I got my little forging thing right here. My little blacksmithing area. It took me a minute to make that, but I was able to. I'm going to put all my little iron and stuff in there. I call this the adventure mobile because you can put practically anything in it. I mean, yeah, I like that you have like a whole nother inventory of space over here, but if you could take like a whole crap ton of these suitcases in there, like if you do the numbers, it adds up pretty quick with a lot of inventory space. And you could stack like at least 2 to 3 high in these trunks. Yeah, it gets kind of glitchy, and I might post a few videos here, call them gag videos, and show you guys some of the glitchy, funny moments of Miss Survival that I just don't quite understand or get yet. It's whack. It's kind of fun, this game, with all the glitches and stuff it's got going on in it. This is my little wood pile right here. I usually just stand right up here and chuck them off. Let's see. I got enough inventory space so I could go pick up some logs and then chuck them off down here. Thanks a lot, Scott. Let me check your inventory actually. Let's check and see what you got. Okay, not much. I wish there was a way you can like tell them like an area where you could tell them like, hey, pick it up and then like put them here. That would be amazing. I mean, yeah, it's just from the perspective of somebody that's really freaking lazy when it comes to games like this. But it's survival, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. And if there's a way you can move items and rotate them like you could like other built items, like the bench and things like that, that would be amazing as well. I would love that. And if we had something like that, it would like change so much on how like people's areas looked. Because right now, I'm just chucking these down there. I'm not putting them in every which way. But if it's for YouTube and for you guys, I'm gonna make them look good. I'm gonna make them look like a real like log pile. You know, it's gonna look real good. And he cleared out a pretty good amount of space for me, which I really appreciate. There's my animal trap thing. Oh. Did I catch something? There we go. What do I got here? Okay, so I got a little dead mouse. Great. Let's pick that up. Let's pick you up. And survival is what it is, you know? I set those little meat stick things, the little salted meat. I put that in the trap. And in a couple of days, I got myself a little mouse. Pretty cool. I really like that. And sorry if the audio is not the best. I'm using my camera that I used to record at the beginning of this for the audio. Let's see here. So, yeah, that's what I got going on. Let's put that down. Let's harvest this. Let's harvest that. So I just have those. Small animal meat. Let's harvest that again. Huh. Maybe it's a glitch and I can just get a lot of stuff from it. Or not. But hey, I don't care. The more food, the better. Okay, let's put animal meat and fat, which we can use when we build a generator. Oh, there's my little metal scraps on the top, right in front of me. So we can use it on the generator when we make one. I also got to find those buckets or make new ones. That's also another thing that I got to take into consideration. Is that mist? I think that's mist. Great opportunity to do some zombie harvesting, but I got more pressing issues, like not dying of thirst and hunger and things like that. I mean, yeah, I could use them as a source for that, but I'd rather do it the legit way. Huh. Oh. Alright, here we go. Let's put those lashings, aka rope, in there. I don't know why it's called lashing, but there's other things that I don't understand about this world. A lot of people have different names for things, but I'll just go with it. We got lashings laden, this is yummy. And we're going to take the adventure mobile with these water things right here. So all we have to do, which that's empty, that's safe water right there. So I'll just have like these right here. So I could just like transfer it over when I'm done distilling it. And I'm thinking about making a few more distilleries too for the water because those things are slow. And if I'm dying of thirst, I want some water now, you know. I ain't willing to wait 13 minutes just for like a cup of water. If I have more going and less water in all of them, or more water in all of them, it's a faster process, more like water. That's safe water right there, because I remember putting the water bottles and stuff in there. Eventually, I hope to have all of these with their safe water. But what can I use to like carry the non-safe water? Okay, save before you get in the cars. That's just a must. And the watering hole's not too far from here. It's literally just a drive over. I think it's over here. Yeah. You just like, all I gotta do is just pull up and back up to it. Now this is where the tedious part comes into play. I gotta take and fill both of these up. And this one's pretty decently full. I don't think I'll do that one first, just to get it out of the way. I know people have been using like watering cans, but I want to try and do things legit, you know? I want to do the buckets. Because that's what people have done for like, in real life for years, is use buckets. Yeah, maybe someone's like, oh, this is a better way to do it, let's do it this way. Did I just screw that up? I think I just screwed that up. Regardless, let's put some water in here. Let's give you some water. Okay, let's fill that one back up. It looks like it's a little misty, but I think I caught it right before, like, this calm before the storm, so to speak. Alright, it's full. And just because my OCD, let's top this off. I'm sorry if you guys hear anything in the background. I don't live by myself yet. And I'm living with other people, so it just is what it is. I can't ask them like to turn anything down or stuff like that. I'm just gonna let them be. Alright, that out of the way. I think about making more buckets so it goes by faster. Let's put that up. Fill this one up. Alright. I may not be the fastest at this, but I'm surviving. And that's saying something, because this is a game I just picked up. I've been spending a lot of time on it, a lot of YouTube time, a lot of time and effort, so that way I can make the best videos possible for you guys. Now, when it comes to the audio and like the video overall, the quality of it, that's still in the works. I don't have the fancy dancy stuff, and I'm gonna be completely transparent. I spent my like stimulus check on mostly food because I'm fat and I love fast food. I'm not like physically fat, but you know what I mean. The expression of like. It's more of a, just an inside joke, that expression is, unless there's an actual definition out there for it, as far as I know. Alright, we're almost done here. 2 more, that would be 90, so I just need to get One more. And then I'll have both those fill up, and I don't have to come back here for a minute. Which is awesome. I'm kind of halfway tempted to just like take that shed thing where the cars are at and like use that. You know, I could just store those buckets here on these things. That's actually pretty smart. So I don't lose them again. Yeah, it's pretty smart. Oh, it looks like the mist decided to go away, which is really good in my favor. It was thinking about it, and then it just like said, no, not today, maybe another time. Alright, let's back you back up over here near the forge. Turn that engine off. Let's get out of here. I'm surprised this thing didn't like glitch out on me. I'll set you there for now, and then we can put you back the way you were in a minute. I mean, the water's not safe to drink, but I mean, like, it means I don't have to keep running back to that water source. It means all I gotta do is just like put this little bad boy right there. And my OCD's kicking in. Okay, let's face it the right way. Well, the spouts would be sticking out. It only makes logical sense for that. That's gonna bother. Come on, move on. There you go. Alright, you're perfectly against the wall now. Let's do that. Let's put you on top just like that. Yeah. If y'all find anything out about me watching my videos, it's that I'm kind of OCD about things, how they're placed. Sometimes I don't care and I'm like, is what it is, whatever. Other times it's like, if that's not perfectly lined up the best that it can be, it gets to me. Okay, that's apparently not going anywhere. Even though there's a little bit of room between that and there, that's touching it, so it's preventing it from moving. Let's see. So I made some alcohol. And that actually, like, is really helpful. And I think I have a booze cabinet in there too. And if I don't, I'll just make one. See there? No, I use those to make bandages, yeah. I use those to make bandages. Let's just put those in there. Let's see, what do I got going on in here? Not much, but hey. Oh yeah, and back here, I wanted to show you guys this. I need to find more of these painkillers, because I know I have more of these around here to make that little medical kit. It'd be really cool if you can like custom design some of the suitcases if you get the right materials. That I would absolutely go for. That'd be like the next thing that I would do, is like make a medical kit or something like that. Like put a red cross on there or something. So I know, hey, that's a medical kit. Let's pick that up. There's no animals that are going to come in here, as far as I know. Let's close that up. Okay, now let's check my inventory, because most of the time I forget what I'm doing. Okay. I got some safe water in there, about 7 liters worth. What I really need to do is get this purifier going up again. I need matches and tinder. Okay. Tinder. Let's swap you out for some firewood. I know I have matches and I need something. Somebody's calling me. They can wait. If it's important, they'll call back. Or they'll leave a message. But I'm busy, I'm recording the video. Alright. change that out. Yeah, I know. For all the people out there like me with OCD, it's like, hey. Actually, you know what? Better yet. Let's just do that. Let's take that and put that there. So if I'm going to just do something like that, then I might as well like do it the right way. Okay. Let's take 10 liters from that. Let's put it down there temporarily because I need a slot. What I really don't get is why you have to like say how many liters, but it is what it is. I'm sorry if you hear the clicking of the mouse. I probably, like, for some people it's really annoying, but doing the best that I can with what I got so far. Let's take another 10. I mean, it comes in handy when you only have so much you can work with. Oh, duh. It can only hold 16 liters. I mean, at least it's even, the number itself. Let's put you there. Let's pick you back up. Let's start distilling. Because all the stuff that's going to come from there is going to go in here. From these two. Hopefully. But this video is pretty long now. It's like 40 minutes or so. I'm going to call it here. And I'll see y'all in the next one. And I'll do little updates here and there of my little missed survival shelter thing. But I'm not going to dive too much into it unless I get a really huge following base from it. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time.